going on here?
Strapping her down.
So this is one of the first things.
We're here at Econo Lumber in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. We're picking up our load of 2-inch rigid styrofoam insulation, which somehow got missed on everyone's quote. So me and Mrs. Austin are gonna head out to the property today. We're gonna put this insulation on the outside of the footings for insulation because we're doing a heated slab. So we picked her up, got her thrown on and strapped down, and hopefully it makes it there, and we're gonna go throw it on the concrete.
Because we're not afraid to get a little dirty, right?
Look, I got my work boots on.
Woo!
My work pants.
Alright.
Okay, let's go. Oh boy, she's an exciting day. After over a week of rain delays, we finally get started backfilling today. We got a spot, I don't know if you can see. Hang on, I'll go up on this hill here. We're bringing in that fill right there, and we're going to use that for backfill all around the footing. So I don't know how many dump trucks that's going to be. That's going to be a lot of dump trucks to fill. So they got a shaker that basically helps unload really good. It really shakes. So all the way around. Look at this, they already got most of this done. Freaking awesome. So that's, you know, somewhere's near final height, and then they'll just feather this out a little bit more. But that is pretty awesome. This back wasn't so bad. The front is going to require a lot. And then we got our floor package for the second floor being dropped off right now on a nice roller deck, so it rolls right off. So you can see him back here just giving her, going to town, loading up those dump trucks. That giant pile of fill back there. So they got that corner kind of done. Yeah, this back is pretty decent grade back here. There's not a ton that's got to go back. Just super sketchy unloading that those floor trusses. We might have to drag them off. All kinds of stuff going on here. That's pretty decent turnaround time for the dump trucks. Yeah, just everything happening at once.
I just did not want to get stuck. I'm like, good.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, no. He could have went.
It's crazy how that roller deck works, eh?
Sounds like a fair ride, eh?
Yeah, totally. Ooh, he's scratching your styrofoam.
Can you dig it?
All right, step up here. Tell me what you think.
Well, for really short people, it's much easier to get the door. So it'll be nice with this person. Like, I can almost do the splits getting in and out. Much better.
I think I'm gonna throw the drone up and go for a little fly.
And then the well will be over here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Northern Drilling came and marked out the spot where he figured he's gonna put the well, and it's just right here somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, it's almost fixed. Whew. Talk about crisis averted. So somewhere right here the well's gonna be. So it'll be nice and close. So the neighbor's well says it's only 70 feet and he's got good water. He says it's a little hard, but that's easily treatable, but only 70 feet down. So ours might be a little different because we're kind of up on a hill, but still we won't have to go no crazy 200 or 300 feet. So we're just looking at our floor trusses there. He said these are some heavy duty mama jummas. They're all double top plate, double bottom plate, and then double stringers. So, but you do lose a little bit of headspace. Good thing we went with nice high walls. But they are some heavy duty floor system for the second floor. And then some laminated beams also. So that's it. That's the first delivery.
Like Christmas every day.
He said it was like 11,000 pounds, pretty heavy load. So that's awesome. So these guys are going to be trucking along all day, and later today we're going to get our some of our building package delivered as well. So we're just going to stack the wood up along this side of the property, hopefully out of everyone's way. We got the cat operator out here again. He's just kind of touching up the driveway. We had so much rain, so he's just going to kind of smooth that out, fix that up a little. Building it up more, yeah. Yeah, he's gonna probably start building from about there and then all the way down to where it starts to go uphill again, like in front of where the semi is right now.
Oh, okay. So it's more of a not dip there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's more of a kind of straight line. So that's pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. It goes pretty quick, but basically they're gonna need all the dirt they used again to feather it out more. Like, you know, that's a really steep, or even more, actually more up front, but just for now it goes pretty quick. Just you know, a truckload, yeah. The whole build package is here. Now we got to figure how to get them, because we're kind of reshaping the driveway as well. Worst comes to worst, we're gonna have to pull them up with the dozer. All right, here he goes. Oh, wrong time to slow down. What do you think? I think he's gonna spin out. Oh, he's making her. Good job, good driving. Right on. Woohoo! 20-foot 2x8s. Right on. Oh, I'm glad he made it up, because that was pretty unprepared. Hey, there's Jonathan. See him? Jonathan! Okay, we'll get this unloaded. A whole frickin' semi full of wood. Look at this. One whole lift of 20-foot 2x8s. That's all shop walls there. And a ton of OSB sheathing, ton of 2x4s, 2x6s for the living quarters up front. The walls will be all 2x6. Shop will be all 2x8. Bit of insulation. He's gonna get this buggy going and offload all this just over there. Well, the driveway's changed again. It's even less of an angle. So once that gets packed down, that'll be really nice. Why are you so mad? It says my name, not yours. Mrs. Oss has pretty much been working her butt off the last like 2 months basically on the phone 8 hours a day getting this build done. There, are you happy now?
Yeah.
Man, imagine the old days having to hand bomb this all off. Not in the days of piggyback forklifts. It's got decent sized tires, so it'll manage this uneven lot. Those are quite the little rigs, man. Man, you got to think that that whole lift of 2x8s is going to be a bit of a struggle. We'll find out together. He's going to back up, give himself a little bit more room over there. I'll put this all in super fast time lapse for you guys. This truck will be unloaded in like 20 seconds. Okay, here's an entire lift of 2x8s, 20 footers. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I wonder how much that would weigh. He's gonna side shift the forks over, get her nice and centered. Nice work. Watch how long this is when he turns. As long as he doesn't get stuck. This the correct ratio? Living space, garage space. That seems correct to me. 3 more to go. He made short work of that load. And 20-foot lumber, that's crazy. There's Jonathan. We got a Jonathan sighting. It's hard to gauge who's more excited, me and Mrs. Osta or Jonathan. Oh, he's a good kid. So now he's building a big ramp over the footing so he can start to backfill inside here. So he's going to go nice and high and feather it out a little, quite a ways, just so there's no pressure on the footing itself. The dirt will take all the pressure of the machine driving over it. And then he'll just start dropping loads in here. Dropping loads. We're still not sure 100% how we're going to backfill. The attached garage will be easy. He can just drive in right there. He's probably gonna have to do the same thing for the living quarters. Just make a ramp over top of the wall there, and then same for the fire pit area. Maybe make a ramp over this wall and then backfill this area. So yeah. Well, he'll definitely have a much smoother run going downhill than uphill. But all in all, awesome work. All this building package is from Econo Lumber in Prince Albert. We dealt with Cody there. He's been freaking great. You need lumber? Give Cody a call. Oh, howdy ho. You need excavating done? You need material brought in? You give JD Excavation a call. Old Dean and his pops, George. They're awesome, man. Very, very, very well priced and awesome work they do. Do you like that sound that dump truck makes? There's a difference between a Bobcat owner or a skid steer owner and a skid steer operator. I own a skid steer, but I'm no good at doing fine level work, and I can move material till the cows come home if I just gotta pick it up and dump it. No problem. But leveling, getting a grade, that takes experience and skill. Okay boys, we just made it up to the build site and look what's happening. Framing has started, first day of framing. So they're gonna start with the attached garage and the living quarters first. So our plan is to get this framed out first so that maybe we can get plumbing and electrical to be working in the living quarters, and then they can kind of finish out framing up the shop. So our hope is to kind of get our timelines cut down if we have multiple trades working at once. So we'll see how that works out. We got a lot of backfill done. Dean's coming back later today to kind of finish off. We got to get some more fill into the living quarters area and into the patio area. But as far as we're fairly close in the shop, so there's just enough room for styrofoam, the heated floor lines, and then 6 inches of concrete, and that should bring us up to grade. So it's pretty freaking awesome. We still got a ton of fill over there, so we still got to kind of make our driveway that comes all the way around and then back into the shop doors here. So this has got to get widened out a bit, just so guys got a lot of room, say if you're pulling the fifth wheel trailer, stuff like that. And then later today, the dozer operator's coming back, and we are going to try, anyways, we're not sure how it's going to work, we're going to try to frickin' push out a lake down there. We'll see how wet it is, but basically we're going to start here somewhere. It'll kind of be like the shallow end, and then it'll progressively get deeper as it goes down into the bottom there, way down in there. So we'll see if we can get it deep enough to throw some fish in there. That'd be freaking sweet. I'm hoping that when we get it deep enough, it'll just naturally fill with water. If not, we'll haul some water in or pump some water in, whatever we got to do, or pray for some more rain. And then hopefully we get a nice little pond down there. And then later on, we got a couple big mud bogs to chew out in the other ravine over there. So we'll get those set up. But that's all kind of in the distance right now. Presently, we're just concentrating obviously on getting the building constructed. And then we'll start doing fun stuff with the property. But yeah, freaking exciting, man. It's getting everything kind of chalked off. Hopefully all the footings and everything are square and plumb and level and great for them. Hopefully they have a good time. Looks like they got a pretty decent crew here. Got a little bit of equipment, their own Bobcat. So hopefully they can get materials moved around, and I'm telling you, man, next couple days there's gonna be lots of stuff going up. It's gonna start to look really, really cool, like an actual building. It's been a long time coming, so it's freaking exciting. Mrs. Osta has been freaking killing it. She's basically general contracted the entire thing, lined up all the trades. She's learning a lot, and she's been freaking awesome at it. Without her, this would not happen. Definitely, 100% would not happen. We'd be building a little 10 by 20 little cabin up here, and we'd have no shop for anything. So kudos to Mrs. Osta. All right, guys, things are getting serious. We got the fireplace chase, and this other small wall stood up, and they had to go grab a zoom boom to stand up this other main wall and a lot of the other walls. Heavy suckers. Zoom booms might be the single most useful piece of equipment on a job site. You can pretty much do anything with them. Basically like a little mini crane, a forklift, a bulldozer, a loader. Pretty exciting, guys. This is the whole front of the house. The main door, bedroom window, living room window, sorta. Another kind of living room window and fireplace chase. Frickin' cool beans, man. That door is going to be massive. It's 8 feet from the bottom to the top there. That's gonna be a giant freaking door. Hopefully we can fit a quad through it. So while we're getting our first wall stood up, we're getting some better fill brought in to top off the driveway so it won't be quite so greasy when it rains. So that is freaking awesome as well. And we got a good start on shaping up the driveway as it goes past the building. They got a lot more fill hauled in here as well. So kind of driveway roughed in that goes up and around the building so you can come in the back. They just got to put a little bit more fill in here. But for the most part, she's roughed in. Got the old shaker going. And then tomorrow the cat comes and hopefully can dig us a lake. All right, there's the front entry door. And then we got 2 windows on each side of the fireplace chase. And then there's where the patio doors, the three panel patio doors going out to the patio. And then this will be the kitchen. The island will be out here somewhere. And then there'll be, this is all pretty much open room. I think there's a wall starts here somewhere, and then it's bathroom, and then master bathroom and walk-in closets here somewhere, and then master bedroom, and then kind of front entryway here. So there's another decent sized window in our bedroom. It's a pretty crazy window for a bedroom. And the door is crazy too. And then here's one opening into the shop. This is through the, this will be through the office. And then that one will be through, there'll be that bathroom and kind of like a small utility room, washer dryer. That'll be the other way you get into the shop. So you got 2 access points from the living quarters. So yeah, pretty freaking cool, man. And then they just started framing on the shop part. So that'll be all done this week. So that's going to be really, really exciting. So I was looking here, I was like, man, there is, you know, insane amount of height in here, but we're not at final grade. I forgot. So the floor is going to be, you know, it'll be up to here, which is still, it's, I think it's maybe a little over 9 foot ceiling. So it's still really, really decent space in here. So it'll feel really nice and open. So there used to be a window here, but basically that window was just looking into the covered patio. So we took that out just so we could have some more kitchen cabinets. We figured with this big patio door here, you'd get some natural light there, and then plus, you know, there'll be nothing restricting that from bringing natural light in here also. So we ixnayed that one window there just so we could have more cabinets for the kitchen. So yeah, a couple running changes, but man, everything looks really, really awesome. These guys work pretty quick, and so far it looks like really, really awesome work. So this will be a very, very exciting week coming up. The attached garage will get framed out, and then the patio will get framed out, and then the shop will get framed out, and then the second floor where we'll have our kind of like our Can-Am lounge and stuff up on the second floor, and there'll be a bedroom bathroom on this side, so that'll all get framed out too. So this is going to be a really, really tall building. It's gonna be pretty cool week, man. It's been kind of like a long time coming, a lot of planning. Mrs. Osta's basically been on the phone for the last 3 months, pretty much Monday to Friday, 8 or 10 hours a day, just kind of keeping everything lined up and going. And general contractor job is not an easy job. It's a lot of, you know, just making sure that people come at the right time so no one else is left waiting, stuff like that. So kudos to her, man. She has just been really, really doing such a great job, and basically, you know, trying to get the best possible contractors in here to do the best possible work at the best price, and So really hats off to her. She's the best. Not only the world's greatest female sherp driver, she's she's a dang awesome general contractor. All right, boys. Okay, boys, this is how far we made it for our lake. The dozer almost got stuck, so it's just too wet, but a good sign. Like, water pooling in the bottom is exactly what we want, but we're gonna have to bring a track hoe out to dig it, which is kind of sucks because it's gonna take a lot more time, but I think it's the only way to do it, because a track hoe can get itself unstuck. A bulldozer, you just got to bring in a bigger bulldozer. But so there's about, we dug down with a shovel. We figured there was almost 2 feet of black on top that's got to get stripped, and then you get into the sandy clay. So we're hoping we get down into that sandy clay, it's going to make enough of a bladder where the water is just going to sit there. So once you fill it, it'll be good. But you kind of got to see our marks, like there, over there is kind of how big we wanted it. So we'll just see. We'll see how many hours it takes with the track hoe. We might, our lake might be a little smaller, but kind of funny. You can see how deep the freaking track's sunk in, man. It must have been, he must have been a bitter pucker moment trying to back out of here, saying, get me the F out of here. All right. So it's gonna fight us a little, but if it didn't fight you, it would be kind of boring, right? So boys, we got some good news and some bad news. Good news, we're getting close to standing up our first 18-foot wall. Bad news, we got her all fixed now. So we had 1,000 gallons of water and we were stuck. We were a little bit over there. I backed in on an angle, but anyways, we offloaded some water, and so I should be able just to drive out right now, but she's a little wet at the work site. So but yeah, man, these guys are freaking motoring right along. So hopefully we get a little bit of video of these guys standing this monster up. Yeah, it's a total different story when you take 10,000 pounds of weight off. Easy peasy. We weren't really badly stuck, but I just didn't want to dig down any deeper. Here was our front tire. We were just kind of sliding on the grease, and then the dually was starting to just dig in a little. So, but the trailer tires were just dragging down, so I just didn't want to plow it in too deep. So unload the water, and then so easy, just idled out. Thank God. So now it sounds like they're gonna build the other wall tomorrow, and they want to stand them both up together, and even this end wall possibly. So no wall standing today, so we'll have to try to shoot back tomorrow and get some video tomorrow. Be cool seeing those big walls go up. Well guys, it's a sad day. The dozer had to load up and leave today. Hopefully in a few weeks he'll be back, kind of finishing off the grading and stuff, but for now it's gone.
I can't say that it's sad, because that
sad.
means that
We didn't get
the next stage is happening.
We didn't get the lake though.
Okay, well that's
The dozer almost got stuck.
That's true. But you know what though? Once that dries up, because it's gonna stop raining.
Yeah,
one of these days.
Yeah, do you think? Look at it today. We've had like probably, I don't know, like 6 or 8 inches of rain in the last
But at least the
3 weeks.
crops are getting.
Oh man, it looks so green. It's crazy.
There's got to be a bonus in every.
As soon as it gets warm, you'll be able to hear stuff growing. That's how fast it's gonna grow.
They're gonna have little parties in the fields.
Yeah.
Like the little
How's it go?
sunflowers.
But even our little wee river here is just like a raging torrent right now. There's just been so much rain, and there's so much runoff.
Okay,
it's crazy.
What did we just buy from Costco?
Oh yeah, man. We bought a little boat. Ah! I could bleep that out.
Yeah. You better.
Yeah.
You better.
Okay, we'll check the little river out here. Check this little sucker out, man. Basically class 5 rapids. Like, man, it is perfect sea-doo time right now, because it's super high, so you'd be able to, you know, hopefully have less issues. Man, it's sure wide right here.
Oh, we're gonna take the boat down the river.
This is stage 6 rapids, if you guys don't know. You guys in Alberta and BC probably don't know. Just kidding. This is stage 6 for Saskatchewan, so stage 0.5 for you guys. Man, these guys have been freaking absolutely killing it. Attached garage, got 2 walls. Look at these shop walls. Woo! Holy smokes. 18-foot walls. There's kind of like that little balcony system. That is a serious floor system. Everything's doubled up. All the stringers and everything are double. So here's another shop wall built, ready to stand up. They just got to finish sheeting it. And the living quarters is all done. Floor system for the second floor is all done. All sheeted. Wow. These guys are freaking flying. Oh, they got the back wall. Doing the back wall. Look at these freaking rafters. Oh, and they're already started sheeting. Wow. So a 10 by 10, a 16 by 16, and a 10 by 10 garage door. Look at these freaking rafters. Wow. Man, it poured today for a short time, thank God, and then the clouds moved on, but it dumped. Got this baby all reinforced. They're putting all the insulation stops in. And they are just trucking right along. So minus those 2 lifts of sheeting, which just came out this morning, our freaking lumber pile is gone. A lot of this waste was from the footings from concrete too, so really there's not a lot of waste, just a little bit of sheeting. But we are almost out of wood. See how this looks up here. Awesome. All right, guys. We brought Grandma and Grandpa out here to take a look. Does it get your seal of approval?
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
How many houses did you build back in the day?
I built 4.
4 houses. So Grandpa,
4 houses.
he knows what he's talking
I had
about.
a roof line like this on it.
Yeah, can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Wow.
So anyways, he knows what he's looking at when it comes to framing, and
Oh, this is nice.
he did a pretty close scrutiny of everything, and everything looks so freaking good. These guys did such a good job. So I'm just on the kind of second level. We got this external kind of balcony with nice big, this would be north, south. This is south facing. Sorry, I still don't know my directions out here. So here you can see, so this is where we're gonna try to build that lake. Sorry, blurry. That's where the bulldozer got stuck out there. So our plan is to get a nice little lake out there, and you'll have a nice view here. And then this is the covered patio, so you'll have a nice view out of the patio of that lake. So here's the second floor. This is where we're gonna have the Can-Am lounge. So we have a big open area here. There'll be a fireplace here, nice big windows. There'll be we're gonna try to get like a frickin', I don't know, what's the biggest TV you can get? 90 some inch, 100 some inch. Then we'll have a bar right here, have a counter, fridge, sink, counter there. And then here's the upstairs bedroom. It's a really decent sized bedroom with a nice sized window. And then we got this kind of pass-through closet. They'll have some pocket doors. So there'll be like cabinets and crap to hang your stuff here. And then you get passed through into the upstairs bathroom. So there'll be a big shower here, big tiled shower, vanity, toilet, and then this bathroom will be useful for anyone else that's up here. You know, during the evening when you're entertaining people, you got your own doorway there, so you don't have to go through the bedroom and through the closet, obviously, to get there. So it's kind of 2 ways in. So yeah, so it's kind of a big area. It's going to take a lot of furniture to fill it, which we don't have any yet. So we might have beanbag chairs for the first couple of years. Oh man, here you get a really good shot of these freaking rafters. It's crazy how many rafters you need for the snow load. It's a ton. Get a really good shot of those walls. And then our back shop doors. So we got a 10 by 10, 16 by 16, and another 10 by 10. So we'll cruise down the ladder here and we'll go check out the garage and the living quarters. So from the shop area out into the attached garage. So this is a 28 by 32 attached garage. It'll be heated, same in-floor heat as everything else. I think we have 12-foot walls to go with 10 by 10 doors. So pretty much that front wall is just all door, which is good though, because we need a 10-foot wide for the dually. So they got all the rafters on there. They just got to sheet that. And then there'll be 2 different ways to get through into the living quarters. So this will be bedroom or bathroom, bedroom. And then front entryway there, we got like an 8-foot tall door there it's fairly wide too. And then this will be like living room. That is where the fireplace is. And then this will be all kitchen. So there'll be a dining room table here, and this will be a barn door into the office. So the office will be built out into there. And then you come through here into the covered patio. This will be like a 3-season room. You'll be able to use this from, say, late March till late October. So it'll be all enclosed, but it'll be screens for the summer, but we'll hopefully figure out something to do with windows. And this will have another fireplace too. So this floor will not be heated. The only heat will come for that fireplace. So start up a fire, and probably in 20 minutes, this entire room will be nice and cozy in the early spring and late fall. And then all through the summer, it'll be great. So we'll have some counters here, outdoor kitchen, barbecue, and maybe a smoker, sink, some other cabinets there, and then some tables and stuff. It'll be a nice place to host people, have a couple big TVs out there, be able to watch the game. And that's it. Here's the shop. So this is 50 by 74 foot shop with 18-foot walls. So lots and lots and lots of room. So no idea what it's going to cost to heat this space. Basically, we're gonna have 6-inch concrete with in-floor heat, big natural gas boiler. So we're hoping with a nice thick pad with 2 inches of styrofoam underneath will keep us warm in here. And then we're gonna run a separate unit, even though we're gonna have heated in-floor heat in the living quarters and the attached, we're gonna have a separate forced air furnace as well, just so we can have air conditioning in the summer for the living quarters. And so in the spring and fall, where you have to adjust the temperature up and down, if you get one day that's plus 20 and the next day it's near 0, you can quickly adjust the temperature. With in-floor heat, it takes a couple days sometimes to adjust the temperature. So that's how it's gonna be. Here's a good shot of that floor system. It's a really heavy duty built floor system for that second floor. Got lots and lots of headroom in this part of the house in the living quarters. I think it's a 9-foot something ceiling, so really lots. Man, I just can't say, in 1 week they made it from nothing. You'll see through all the drone, we shot a lot of drone footage, so you'll see in 1 week what they got accomplished. It's still, I can't even believe it when I come out here. They did such a freaking great job. Here's kind of a ground view shot of the front. So yeah, basically, like I said, in pretty much exactly to the day, 1 week, these guys got this entire place pretty much framed out. Like, they're 90% done. So if you guys ever need anything built quickly and very professionally, it's David Klassen Builders and Fair and Square Framing. So we were really lucky that David, he came on site and he knew his buddy wasn't doing a job right now, Fair and Square Framing, so he got them to come along, and that's basically why this got done so quickly. We had 2 entire crews going full bore, and they had 4 pieces of equipment like zoom boom and man lifts. So talk about helping them do their job. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to, give a huge shout out, a huge thank you to those guys. Like I said, they busted their butts all freaking week to get this thing to where it is today. So concrete prep, plumbing rough in, electrical rough in, all starts Tuesday, and today is Sunday night. So we're not taking a frickin' barely a breath here. We're just gonna keep on trucking. So right on, boys. Thanks a lot for everyone watching, following along with the build. Like I said before, we're so excited to have you guys basically following along right from, this was grass only a couple months ago, big grass hill, and now we got basically the whole skeleton of the house here. So framed up house. So I'm excited to have you guys along, and I'm excited that you guys are excited for us, and I can't wait to be done and being able to start host stuff and having fun and doing burnouts in that shop. All right, guys, see you later.